skill issue. Did that frustrate you like it did me? Those two words are like two of the dirtiest words in the Souls community right now. And they drive me crazy. They are so lazy, silly, stupid. Oh my God, insert word here. They are the most annoying words ever. Now look, I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like skill issue came out of nowhere, because it didn't, right? Like there is a reason why it exists, and I get it. These Souls games that we play, they are hard as hell, bro. They are super difficult. And when you up against a brick wall and you up against that same brick wall like 40 times in a row, and then you finally get past that brick wall, you feel so good. You feel amazing about it. But during those 39 previous attempts, somebody on the outside looking in will be like, this dude ain't got the skill required to beat that boss. There's some truth to that, right? Like there was a little bit of inkling of truth to that. It was probably meant by its Webster definition variant of actually telling someone that the reason they struggling so much against this boss is because they have an issue with the skill level required to beat that boss. But here's the problem though. Now here's the issue. Don't nobody use it like that no more. Ain't nobody in the comment section on Reddit talking about skill issue to actually teach you something. That's dead. They not doing that. And if they tell you they doing that, they are liars. They are liars if they tell you they doing that. Like, think about it. When was the last time you saw somebody in the comments like skill issue and then followed that up with something mad useful? Like, nah, that's never what it's used for anymore. There's a big difference between, like, let me tell you about a time when I had a skill issue and what I did to figure that out. But most of the time you see lol, skill issue, get good, turn the game off, return it to GameStop. Like, one of those pieces of skill issue advice is like opening the door for a new player. Then the other one is like slamming the door in your face. Like, it's not feedback, bro. It's a costume. It's a costume, and people wear it to feel like they belong in some fake, arbitrary, made up inner circle of real gamers. And I'm not making it. Now, I know some people might think I'm making this up. I promise I am not making any of this up, bro. Here's what I actually think is happening and why I care enough to make a super long video about two words that probably don't mean much to a lot of the people that saying them, but mean a lot to the people on the receiving end of them. Every single time you comment on a video that somebody posted, or you comment on somebody's live stream with get good or skill issue, you gotta imagine that somebody is turning the game off after that. Somebody is actually believing that they have a skill issue. Like, literally, I'm not exaggerating here. Like, somebody's taking that very seriously, and now they may never play the game again because somebody told them, oh, Radon is easy. Why are you struggling with Commander Neil? Commander Neil is easy. I beat him in 2 tries. I beat him on level 1. So now these kids, right, 13-year-olds and 16-year-old, whatever, or even some adults, they reading that and they like, damn, maybe this game ain't for me. So they don't even get to experience the Souls games. They don't even get to experience that because they done shut the game down instantly because you done pushed them out. And when you think about it, some of the best tools of this community have been built by random people in the community. These mods and shit y'all be seeing, these ain't like God tier Souls players. These are random Souls fans that may be good at the game, maybe not, but they are really good at software development. So they make mods. Now imagine if those people that got shunned out of community for having skill issues before they got the chance to really spread their wings and bless us with some of the best mods that this community has built. Right? Like, think of some of the speedrunners that you love to watch on your lunch break or whatever. Like, they may not have gotten to the level of amazingness that they've gotten to if after dying a tree sentinel 20 times, somebody was flooding their chat with get good. Like, you gotta think about this. This goes beyond like your moment in the chat to lol, I just had a cool comment. Like, no, man, that shit goes beyond that, bro. Well, before I keep going, I just want to say something real quick, right? Like, I know some people may be like, well then you must have a skill issue. You just crying right now because you have a skill issue and you ain't do the things that's required to get really good at these games. So that's why you think it's okay to use a summon because you use that handicap, or that's why you don't think it's okay to say skill issue because you have a skill. Like, chill, bro. I literally do no hit runs. Okay, I literally do some of the craziest challenges on that game, and at the same time, I am fine with using summons in that game. At the same time, when I'm not doing my challenges, I'm okay with getting rune drops from friends. I'll skyrocket to level 713 in a fucking day. I don't care, bro. I play this game in a way that makes me happy. And I play this game fully understanding the level of difficulty that I'm getting myself into when I don't use a summon, when I don't use a rune drop. That is my prerogative. I'm not about to sit here and make somebody that's not playing the game the same way I am feel bad that they're not doing it like that. And I don't know any other community besides this one that feels like that's okay. Not saying everybody do, but it's amazing how many people feel like it's okay. And if you know that you are dropping a mean comment on somebody, you need to stop and think about it. Like, don't think about it like, well, I'm telling them that they need to get better and offer. Like, no. If you are telling somebody get good because you see them struggling against a boss that you also struggled with, but now you know how to beat, then you are part of the problem. You are definitely part of the problem. And if this hit y'all in a way that makes you mad, then you also might be part of the problem. Anyway, if you like this video and you want more like it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and all the other buttons that you need to hit. I'm Combo Junkie. You are amazing. Thank you for watching. Peace out.